G'day there and welcome back to the $100,000 to $1 million challenge. In this video, I'll be taking a look back at the first year of this 3-year challenge. Please note that the information contained in this video is not financial advice and is purely for entertainment purposes. In today's video, I'm going to look at my biggest winners of 2023, the biggest losers, lessons of Q4, airdrop farming that I've been taking part of in Q4, what my strategy will be for the January 10 ETF, and my most recent altcoin buys and sells. If you find value in the video, please help the channel out either by liking the video or subscribing to the channel. All trades that I take are logged in the Discord channel, and you'll find my full portfolio in there too. Let's look at this year's winners. Number one is paid. Made up almost half of my gains actually, 46k. Let's have a look at the chart. 12 cents. Actually, there's a little bit more history before this, but this is the Q4 buys and sells. 1.2 cents, 7th of October, so kind of around here. Picked up a little bit. Actually had a big order at 1 cent even. Unfortunately, didn't get hit. As soon as we started to break out, 7th of November, I picked some more up here at 2.5 cents. Some more at 3.3. This consolidation happened, and I picked some up at 4 cents. And then we got the big move, and I've sold 75,000 of the 225,000 I had at 23 cents. So that was the biggest winner. I followed this one the whole bear market. It's, pretty much my favorite project, and really happy with how that one has played out. I still hold 150,000 of these tokens. I do want to participate in the IDOs. If we do get, a move down here, I will look to pick up these 75,000 again. Number two is actually, despite all the doom and gloom out there on crypto Twitter, it's actually ETH. ETH, it's really one trade that I made at the very start of the challenge, 3rd of January, right around here, 1237, and bought 16.8 ETH. I did a bunch of trades in here, and I've written here that they were really overtrading. I just needed to buy this and hold it and do nothing, sit on my hands, because these 8 trades I ended up with pretty much the same amount of ETH, but $2,000 less in profit. Certify, $15,550. A little bit earlier on the year, I bought some at $1, sold it at $1, and then got filled very luckily here at 63.15 cents. And since then, it's been, just had a massive move. During this consolidation, I am looking to pick some more up because I actually want 10,000 of these. 10,000 is what I need to get private allocations. 5,000 doesn't cut it. Just going to see what price does, but it does look like a consolidation, and if I can afford it, I'm probably going to pick up some more tokens pretty soon. Then we've got the usual Bitcoin, Maple. Was really happy with my Maple trade. Say, Sovereign, and at 20 is render. Just want to talk about it because it did make 171%. This was just a tough coin this year. I had it in my list. I've had it in my plans. I've always mentioned it. It's something I want to pick up. So let me see here. Back on 19th of January, I picked it up at 54 cents. Would have been somewhere around in here. Sold it at $1.43. About a month later, sold it at $1.50. That's fine. But really wanted to pick some more up. I've just a little bit slow on a couple of orders here and there, and tell you what, that thing did exactly as I thought it would. I thought it would do really, really well. Actually, I thought it would lead the market this year, and almost has. The losers, I guess the good news is that I don't have any massive losers. I have cut losers short where I could. Umami, I tried to let that one go as long as I could, but it really didn't work out. GMD Gast near as a surprise because I lost 22.6% early in the year, so I kind of wrote it off. It didn't hold its lows. Now it's just gone absolutely crazy, so I'm not sure what to make of that. Moon River, similarly, that thing has just gone absolutely nuts. Not sure what to make of that. Talus Reach, and I took a stab at Occam Finance. Didn't quite work out. The lessons of Q4 2023. Number 1, don't paper hand. My key buys, hold with conviction. Phantom, Gee whiz. I mean, what an amazing chart. I just look at this chart with awe. It's just written here that we're going to break $1 sometime in a little bit. What did I do with Phantom? Unfortunately, I had a decent position and sold it all at 31.5 cents on the 29th of November. Just on this little dip here, I kind of thought, okay, we might get a bigger retrace, so I'm going to get out. But no, it has continued onwards and upwards. So certainly wish I did not paper hands that one. Immutable X, a little bit of trading earlier on the year. I actually took a loss here, buying $1.05 and selling at 96 cents. And then 9th of November, I think here I got filled at 88.5 on this dip. Sold at $1.44. It then consolidated, so I said, okay, fine, I'll get back in $1.42. And my big boo-boo here is I've sold everything at $1.89. This is, one of the biggest, one of the huge winners of this cycle, and big mistake there for me to sell it all at $1.89. Live and learn that these really high conviction plays, I've just got to hold on to them. Phantom, Immutable X. I may even go back and chase Phantom because it looks so good. Number 2 is I need to market buy where necessary so that I can avoid sideliners regret. Good note there for Phantom. Okay, so Solana. I had it in my spreadsheet, my public spreadsheet that says things I want to allocate into. Solana. I want Solana. Since we kind of broke out from this resistance here, I was actually really close to buying it. I had all my plans made. I watched an episode of Steady Lads. There's this guy on there called Thicky, and he's talking about, the Solana price, this is a fake price. I think FTX is pumping it because they're about to dump all their soul. So I thought, okay, this guy's smart. I guess I'm just going to wait because he's saying it's going to dip. Oops, has gone completely bananas, like just completely bananas, and here I am sidelined. So, there's a lesson here somewhere. Certainly, I have not watched Steady Lads since. So that's one thing that I've done. Obviously I can't chase here, but yeah, really annoyed to miss out on Solana. Vulcan Forge, I watched this the whole bear market, waiting to pick it up. I saw like a nice bottom of the range at $3. Once this broke down here, I said, okay, let me get ready to buy, and just absolutely took off, consolidated. I said, hopefully we can get a retrace here. Nope, just taken off. Even here, I had an order at $6. Nope, took off. Really annoying. Pretty annoying. Really wish I kind of just had my ducks lined up a bit better here and just got what I needed to buy. So there's a lesson there. Okay, this I mean, look, I'm not a meme coin person, but this Cockanu thing, someone pretty early said, hey, look, this thing's going to take off. It's like the Avalanche premier meme coin, and in my brain I'm like, I don't do meme coins. But the price doesn't lie. It's gone, really bananas since then. So certainly gave up a lot of profit there. And the lesson there is, if the market is hot, then who am I to argue with price? And my third lesson of Q4 is that I need to avoid execution mistakes. I need to demand a little bit of discipline here. With paid, I actually once we had this spike here and came back down, I actually said, okay, 35 cents. If we revisit 35 cents, I'm gonna give the market another 75,000 tokens. Actually, this is on PancakeSwap, so I had to go set a limit order, and I had to move some funds around to do something or other. And then I kind of thought, oh geez, you know what? I'll just do it. I'm really tired. I'll go to bed. I'll just do it tomorrow. Overnight, of course, get the pump, and we haven't revisited since. That's a very costly mistake. That's in the 5 figures of the mistake. So there's a lesson there for sure. Similarly here on this Redondo thing, I bought this around here in this consolidation, and I said to myself, if I get 0.09, I am going to sell. I'm going to sell half my position. I didn't place the order for whatever reason on PancakeSwap, and here we go. Got the spike. I don't know why there's 2 here. This is confusing to me because when I first saw it like a couple of days ago, there was only 1 spike here, and I thought, oh, okay, got the spike. The next I actually put the order in, and then it didn't go through it. So I'm not sure what this SPAACE is, and I ended up kind of capitulation selling into this red candle. Unfortunately, would have been a lot easier if I just set my order, and so I just needed more discipline with my orders. Just get them done, especially with these dexes. Just quickly looking at some recent airdrop farming that I've done. First of all, I did linear just because CryptoTutor was like, hey, you got to do linear. Okay, I went and did all the quests. I got to 1,038 experience points. I said that's fine. I found the gas pretty expensive on the chain. I didn't think it was a great chain at all. I did do the whole proof of humanity. That was actually took me quite a while to do, but we'll see what comes of that. ZK Sync, I had a go of that. I bridged over, did a few transactions. I thought it was really cheap and fast. Pretty impressed. Anything that sucked about it was when you bridge back, it says you're going to get your funds in 24 hours. And it actually broke. I actually couldn't send. It was like some kind of JavaScript error or something. So I ended up using Rhino Finance, which was actually really nice. So it was good to find that. And I've also staked 5 ETH into Swell, which gave me 4.7809 of this SW ETH, and put into EigenLayer. We'll see what comes of that. This whole, what is this thing they've got going right now? This Manta thing. I don't know. I don't like the idea of having all my stuff locked over there until February, not being able to bridge it back. It doesn't. I might do it. I'll see. I'm not sure. I'm also looking at some Solana stuff, MarginFi. Just got to find a bit of time and get into that. Now, my ETF strategy for January 10th, I've been looking around trying to read different people's thoughts on this. This is what I've come up with. This is what I'm going to do. The best I could kind of piece together here was that here, this circle here is back in 2017. In March, the Winklevoss twins had a Bitcoin ETF denied, and this was the final date, I think, of the denial. So you can see run up into the date, sell off just before it, a huge volatility on the day, which is, I'm pretty sure, what we're going to get January 10th. Huge volatility there, and then it was denied. After denial, we're still moved up. Then we get the drop. Then we get a incredible move. So I'm still thinking that either everything gets approved or on January 10th, ARK and 21 shares get denied. March for BlackRock, I reckon that is going to happen. So based on, let's say if this gets denied January 10th, okay, we get a dump. But by March 17th, people are going to be buying back into this thing again for the potential approval. So it's a tough one, but I've decided that I'm just going to hold through this. I'll hold Bitcoin, I'll hold ETH. Alt's the double top, or have like a Head and Shoulders or like a tweezer top. Anything with a real distinct daily topping pattern, I will sell. And I'll make a note to make sure that I pick them up again after they dip. But otherwise, I'm actually going to just go through this and just hold it, because I'm not confident that on January 10th things will get approved. I'm not confident they get denied. Once they're denied, it's just the market's more efficient. The market's much more efficient now. Once it gets denied, it's just going to nuke. There's not really going to be a way to get in there and sell and beat the nuke. And it's a tough one, but that's my current strategy. I think that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. Looking at some recent buyers, DuckDAO, I did pick up 4,000 of this so that I could get into this champion beach club thingamajig. Picked it up at $2.10. Obviously, it's had a nice move since then. I was strongly considering picking up 10,000 of these, but I just thought, play a little bit safe and get 4,000 and see how we go. I'm definitely going to look to hold this throughout the whole, hopefully, bull market, and take part in the IDOs. Other buyers, there's the DuckDAO. Bought a little bit of ETH. That was actually just so I could do some airdrop farming. This bets thing I bought and sold pretty quickly. Reach, I've bought, I'm holding it. It's not doing well, but I'll see how it goes. This red pill thing over here, people in my Discord said, hey, go buy this red pill thing. I said, all right. I guess I missed out on Cockinu. That's a lesson for me. So let me just gamble it up on this. It is Christmas and New Year's Eve after all. I actually got in about here. One of these, like 2000.00002, and what is it, like 0.00035 now, so can't complain. Very degen of me, not my usual kind of thing, but you know, manage the risk and see how we go. SPAACE, actually really looking forward to this one, surprisingly. This was on the Nexus Gaming, what would you call it? Well, basically you buy the NFT and then the Discord hustles there, just selling his IDOs. And initially I kind of read it and I thought this is a piece of junk, but once I got into the weeds and really went through the finer detail, I thought it looked really, really, really good. So I stuck 2,500 in there. TG is a long way away, but it's not funds that I need, and yeah, it looks, I think that one's going to do really well. A lot of potential to be kind of like a portfolio maker, but you know, fingers crossed. In terms of the cells, DYDX, I had a bit of trouble. I picked it up, went up a little bit, came down a little bit. I kind of just thought to myself, what am I doing here? They've got so many unlocks happening right now, it's just not worth it, just get out. It's a great project, but just the unlock is just too much for me. Forex I've held for a while, it's just not going anywhere. I said, let's just get rid of it. Maple, really happy with my Maple trade. Bought towards a low, sold the Pico top almost, and then sold the remainder of the position once. We kind of had the Fed saying that they're probably going to look to cut rates, which kind of took away from the Treasury bills RWA narrative. So I got rid of my Maple there. Redotto, Occam Finance, Shrapnel I had for a little bit. I thought, you know, it wasn't great. It's fine, but like it's not like a big time. And Winner I held for a little bit there, but I wasn't feeling it. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I'm aiming to be back in another fortnight's time. So until then, let's always be looking for an edge. Here's to a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, your friends, and your family. Take care until next time, and thanks for watching the 100,000 to $1 million challenge.